Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys all of the brushes that I got in my MorpheMe for the month of July. For those of you who don't know what MorpheMe is, it is a monthly brush subscription. Every month you get between 3 and 8 Morphe brushes. The cost of this subscription is $19.99 a month, and they do ship internationally now. So every month you get this cute little card that shows like the theme, and then it has pictures of each of the brushes with a description on how you can use them. So all of the brushes this month are from the M collection with Morphe, which I always appreciate when they send us brushes from the same collection, because one time I got I don't remember which month it was. I got a few brushes from the Elite collection and then one rose gold brush, and it really bothered me. I don't know, I like when they're all matching and cohesive. So we did get 4 brushes this month, which is really irritating. I think I talked about it in my last MorpheMe video. We've been getting 3 or 4 brushes every single month, and I don't remember the last time that we got more than that. I feel like my first month with MorpheMe was exactly a year ago actually. I think it was July of last year, and we got 8 brushes or something. It was super awesome. It was my first month. I was super excited about it, and we haven't gotten that many brushes in a really long time. So MorpheMe, we're ready for more brushes. And I know I'm not the only one, because I get comments saying the same thing. All right, now that I've just rambled on about that, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all of the brushes. So the first brush that we got this month is the M492. This is a foundation brush. Honestly, you guys, I'm definitely not a fan of this brush. I'm starting this video off so negative right now. I'm just not the kind of person who uses a brush for foundation unless it's a buffing brush. I like to use a sponge, or if I'm using my Hourglass stick foundation, I will use a buffing brush. But this foundation brush just applied everything so streaky, and you cannot blend it in at all. I actually used it for primer first, and that went okay. I just felt like it was soaking up all of the product, nothing was actually going onto my face. And then for foundation, as I said, it was just super streaky, and just, I probably won't be using this brush. If anything, I'll use it for a face mask or something. So the next brush that we got is the M536, and this is their under eye bullet brush. I actually really did like this brush a lot. I used it for a few different things. I used it to set underneath my eyes with, which I really liked it for. It was just a little bit more dense than I would prefer for setting underneath my eyes. I feel like it was just a little bit hard and pokey, but not too bad. I've definitely tried brushes that were a lot more pokey than this one. I feel like this brush is just super cute, and it's the perfect size to fit underneath your eyes with. I've just never found a brush that I like as much for setting underneath my eyes with as I do my e.l.f. blush brush, and that's a $3 brush. It actually says on the card that this brush can be used for applying concealer under your eyes, which I didn't do. I actually used another brush that we got for that. Whoops. The brush that I used for concealer was the M166. This is just an oval shadow brush. I wanted to use it to apply concealer underneath my eyes. I didn't actually blend out the concealer with it, but I used it to apply concealer underneath my eyes, and then I used it to apply concealer all over my lids, just to kind of have a base for my eyeshadow. I have zero complaints with this brush at all. I feel like oval shadow brushes are always good. I really like to use brushes like this to set all over my lid, or put a white matte shade right underneath my brow bone. And then the last brush that we got this month is the M579 brush, and this is their Pro Flat Contour brush. And honestly, I'm so tired of getting this brush. Hold on, let me show you how many I have. Okay, so right now I could find four, well, including the brush that I got this month, of these same style contour brushes. I probably have more somewhere, but I can't find them. I just feel like I don't need that many of this style brush. I just feel like we get it a lot. I don't know if I'm the only one who feels like that. I really like brushes like that for contouring with. They're really nice to precisely contour with. It did a really good job. I kind of applied a little bit too much contour, but that's okay. But literally, I think last month gold? I think last month was the gold brushes, and we just got one of these. So yeah, those are all of the brushes that we got this month, and now I'm going to show you guys how I use them to create the look that I'm wearing right now. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So the first brush that I'm going to go in with is the M492 brush, and this is that kind of duo fiber foundation brush, but I'm going to be using it for primer first, just because I want to use it for more than one purpose, just for today's video, so I can really test out these brushes for you guys. So I'm going to be going in with my Touch in Sol No Problem Primer, and I just put a little bit onto a palette and dip the brush in, and I'm just going to apply it to my face. I never apply my primer with the brush. I just prefer to use my fingers. This brush isn't very soft. It feels a little bit pokey. I feel like all the product is like in the brush and not going onto my face. Now I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to apply my foundation. Today I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Mine is in the shade 120 if you guys are wondering. I haven't used this in a really long time just because it's not really my shade right now, at least on my shoulders. That's the only place that I'm tan right now. I'm going to apply that with this brush. I hope this works out because I did not bring a beauty blender in here. Oh god, it's streaky. Am I doing this wrong? Oh god. There's no way. It's so streaky. Oh my god. So I'm gonna have to go get a beauty blender or a sponge or something. You could use this brush just to like apply the foundation, but then you're definitely gonna need something that's actually gonna blend it out. So hold on. This foundation dries really fast, so I'm already looking a little crazy. I'm going to apply with the brush. Nice and streaky. Looks freaking great. And I'm gonna blend in with the sponge. I really don't like this brush. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. So now I'm going to be using the M166 and this is their oval shadow brush. I'm going to be using it for concealer today too, not to like blend it out or anything. I'm just going to use it to apply it underneath my eyes and then all over my lid as a base for my eyeshadow. And today I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way. This is their new concealer. I got this yesterday. I'm super excited to try it out. Mine's in the shade Swan, which was the lightest shade. I'm just going to apply a little bit on this brush and then put it underneath my eye. So now I'm going to be going in with the next brush that we got this month. This is the M536 brush and it's like a small like dome shaped powder brush. This is for setting underneath your eyes, so that's what I'm going to use it for today. They actually call it their under eye bullet. I'm going to be using that with my Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder. This is in the shade 05. So I'm just going to dip right into that powder and then use it to set underneath my eyes. So I'm also gonna kind of use this to not really bronze my face, but kind of contour my face a little bit. I'm gonna be using my Anastasia contour kit, and I think I'm first gonna go in with this shade over here. I'm just going to lightly go over my cheekbones. I'm gonna go a little bit on my forehead. Now to more like precisely contour my face, I'm going to be using the M579, which is the last brush that came in our MorpheMe for the month of July. And I'm going to be dipping into this light cool toned contour shade from that same palette. And I'm really just going to put this directly into the hollows of my cheeks. So now I'm going to try and contour the sides of my nose with the side of this brush. Alright, so that's how I used all of the July brushes. Overall, I feel like it was an okay month. Like, I'm not blown away by any of the brushes that we got. The only brush that I'm really excited about is the M536 because I've been wanting a brush like this. The rest of them for me were all just like okay. Like the contour brush was just okay, but as I said, I'm kind of tired of getting this style brush. And then the oval shadow brush was just okay. And then this foundation brush is just a no-go for me. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I will have all of the brushes that I mentioned in this video in my description box below, and I'll also have a link to Live Glam's website where you can sign up for MorpheMe if you guys are interested. And before you leave, don't forget to click the bell next to the subscribe button so you guys can receive notifications of when I post new videos. Thank you so much for watching.